Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Hookah Anonymous _. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest THF first behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _ and follow us there. Now without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, as you can see, THF Bayzoo has been laid to rest today, and it seems like everybody did it big for him. Unfortunately, as y'all know, Little Dirk wouldn't be able to make it due to his situation, although I know sometimes when a close associate dies, sometimes they allow you to go to their funeral. But I'm not sure how that works, so don't quote me, because I also think that it's only family members they allow you to go to their funeral and see when you are incarcerated. Now, for y'all that don't know, real briefly, Bayzoo was shot and unalived over the weekend when he was returning to his vehicle from an auto parts store on the west side of Chicago. Surveillance showed two men running up from a distance and would begin firing on Bayzoo and whoever he was with. Reports say he was only struck twice, once in the abdomen and once in the torso, but judging from the surveillance, we can clearly see that he was definitely hit more than twice. At first, it wasn't confirmed that Bayzoo was unalive, but then after a day or so later, it was confirmed that he lost his life in the hospital. Now, I see a lot of people asking why was Bayzoo buried so quickly, being that he had just lost his life days ago. Now, I know usually they supposed to undergo an autopsy, where reports would give us more details on the investigation. However, you have to remember that Bayzoo is Muslim. The Muslim tradition believes in undergoing an immediate purification process, and due to hygiene matters, Muslims believe in being buried before the body begins to decay or stress in hot climates. Unlike the usual Western funerals, the Islamic culture don't believe in long waits, casket viewing, week-long ceremonies, or nothing. There's even some Muslims that are recorded being buried within hours of transitioning. Sounds crazy if you aren't familiar, but some people believe it's better than a normal funeral. On another note, we also found out due to Bayzoo's wife that 21 Savage offered to pay for Bayzoo's funeral, which was shocking to some because from the outside looking in, we didn't know they were that close. However, 21 Savage's sister would text Bayzoo's wife on his behalf and she would say, quote, "Yo, this Savage sis, I'm praying for you. Call or text me if you or kids need anything in the world, I got you. I'm serious though, not just talking. And tell his mom, let me know the funeral cost, I got it." She would then caption the picture saying respect to 21 Savage. Now, it's not confirmed whether he truly did, but it's always a double standard to everything. Some people may look at it as a respect thing to do, while others may look at it as a form of disrespect. Being that Zoo was who he was, many people will feel like he don't need anyone to pay for his funeral, and sometimes offering it may signify that you think that he did. Whereas to me, it's 50-50. I do understand when people think it's disrespect, because it's like, what are you trying to imply? However, I do also understand that it's a good gesture, and sometimes the intention of it has no malice. Someone is really just trying to look out for a friend. Now, I also seen somewhere someone said, why would he offer to pay for the funeral knowing he's Dirk boy? So it's automatic that Dirk would pay, right? Because him and Zoo was like brothers. But who knows? Nobody knows whether 21 Savage paid, Dirk paid, or if Zoo family just decided not to allow anyone to pay because they got it. Now, on another note, many people will also point out that 21 Savage not only paid or offered to pay for Bayzoo's funeral, but he also got King Von's sister a Range Rover when King Von passed away. That was very unexpected, but according to 21 Savage, it's because Kayla dated his brother, and out of respect for King Von, he bought her the Range Rover because allegedly that's what King Von wanted to do before he passed away. Now, when it comes to that situation, that's another story, and I'll leave it at that. This is because many people find it weird that whenever someone associated with Dirk passed away, 21 Savage is there stepping up. Dirk have and had many other affiliates, so the real question is, where are they? Like I said before, just because you have money, it don't necessarily mean that someone wants you to do something for them financially. So I get why some people may agree with it and some may not, but it's one of those situations where it just is what it is. If you paid for it, he did. If he didn't, then he didn't. Now, another thing everyone noticed is the trolling by Little Zay Osama. Some are saying that he's overly doing it now, and we know that him and Zoo had the attention, and before Zoo passed away, they had words for each other. Once Zoo passed away, Zay dropped a song the same day it was confirmed called 6K, dissing THF affiliates, basically trolling the whole situation. On top of that, when it was posted that 21 offered to pay for Zoo's funeral, Zay would respond to the post saying, quote, "Real ninja." Now I know these guys were into it low key, but it's something about the trolling in Chicago that's just different from anywhere else. But then again, ask yourself, would Zoo do the same if it was Little Zay Osama on the other end of the stick? I don't know. The most important part is that they sent Zoo off the right way, and his family and everyone was literally there to support. When it comes to the drill community, or just Chicago as a whole, Bayzoo was definitely a loss that wouldn't be forgotten. Y'all jump in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'ma keep on dropping. I'm out.